everyone, this is Angel from FENSTEK Window Machinery in China. Welcome to come our live show. Today I'm talking with you in our aluminum window machinery assembling plant. I invite my colleague Mac to introduce our aluminum window machinery here. If you have any question, please drop a message here. Our service team will reply you immediately. Thanks for your support. Now let us welcome to Mac.
Okay, thank you, Andrew.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello, Mac.
Yes.
Say hello to everyone.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for your watching our FENSTEK live show. And it's our FENSTEK pleasure to organize this live show today and to introduce our products to everyone here.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Mac. Can you have a brief introduction about our company? I think there are many new friends. It's not very familiar with our company.
Okay,
Yes.
fine. So first I want to introduce myself. I'm Mike from FENSTEK Machinery. From the 2003, I already started working in this industry. In the past 17 years, I already visit 23 countries around the world and also more than 2,000 window and facade manufacturers in the world. So it's my big pleasure to share my idea, my experience with everyone here. And for FENSTEK, we specialize for providing the aluminum window and the facade machinery and also PVC window and door machinery and also industrial aluminum machinery. So for FENSTEK, we export the machinery to 77 countries in the world. And our team already traveled totally 43 countries, 43 countries around the world. So we supply the machine to more than 3,000 companies in the world. So again, as I said, we have many experience, many ideas to share with our customers,
Okay.
Yes, and also we also welcome our customer to share us your advice and your comments, so it make our FENSTEK become better and better.
Okay.
Yes.
Mac, can you introduce the difference between us with other suppliers?
Okay, so if you are talking about the difference,
Yes.
I'm thinking the products is different.
Yes.
Products is different.
Yes.
But also actually, in my opinion, besides the products difference, we want to introduce our FENSTEK 6S spirit. I'm
Okay.
thinking this is also very different from other companies
Okay.
because our FENSTEK, we have the unique 6S spirit. For
Okay.
the 6S spirit, I want to show you. First is the sincere, speedy, specialized, steady, smart, and support. The 6S. This is the 6S from our FENSTEK, our own team. We get the experience. We established our FENSTEK 6S spirit. Especially I want to stress sincere. FENSTEK always tell the truth to the customer. We
Okay.
believe sincere is essential for FENSTEK to establish the long-term cooperation with our customers. Second, speedy. FENSTEK will be always the first one to respond to our client. FENSTEK provides the 7-11 service to the customers. And specialized, FENSTEK always provides the one target solution to the customer. The support. We believe today FENSTEK support our customer. Tomorrow our customer will also support us. So by this opportunity, we also will feel very proud to tell our customer. Right now, for FENSTEK, each year, our 47% of our turnover is from our existing client. Why? Because they feel happy, they feel satisfied with the FENSTEK quality and the FENSTEK service.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Thanks
Yes.
for your introduction.
Yes,
So,
you're welcome.
Yes. Today, what kind of machine do you want to introduce for us?
Okay, so as I told you, for FENSTEK, we have the complete machinery. We have the complete machinery, such as the double head cutting, CNC routing, and the corner crimping machine. We have the complete full set.
Yes.
But by this live show, by this opportunity, I want to introduce our FENSTEK 4-axis CNC machining center
Okay.
and CNC Cutting Center.
Okay.
Because this is two main machines or two unique machines we are selling in the market. So
Okay.
we want to introduce these two machines to the customers.
Okay, let us start about from the CNC 4-axis matching center.
Okay, first we want to show you the CNC 4-axis machining center. So this one is our CNC 4-axis machining center, 4-axis machining center. And so the spindle can be rotated from 0 to 180 degree, from 0 to 100 degree. For all the, it is mainly used for the aluminum window and door production, and also aluminum facade production. So for the operator, because as I said, the spindle is rotated from 0 to 180 degree. So it means for the profile, the one-time position, the three set will be finished in one time. The three set will be finished in one time. So this is for the 4-axis machining center.
Okay, can you have a brief introduction about this machine's function? What kind of work this machine can do?
Okay, as I told you, all the milling,
Yes.
drilling,
Yes.
threading,
Yes.
and chamfering, and also the end mill. If a
Okay.
customer requires the end mill,
Yeah.
also can install the end mill cutter, also can do. So
Okay.
milling, drilling, threading, chamfering, and end milling can
Okay.
be done by this machine. As I
Okay.
said, only position the profile, the profile on the machine one time, totally finished.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Good, good. Okay, let us invite our engineer to demo these machines.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So now we demo the machine to the customers. Be careful, because
okay.
here we have the sensor. You see, the machine moving very quick,
Yes.
very quick. Now we show you. So now it's a new working piece. We position here, the machine doing the milling. The spindle is from Italy, HSD, 9.5 kilowatt. The spindle can be rotated 0 to 180 degree. 0 to 180 degree, any degree. Yes. So after the other side moving, after the other side milling, automatically rotate to this side, to the other side. Or maybe it will change the tools. Okay, we have the 9-2 magazine. The 9-2 magazine. The spindle automatically change the tools. Spindle automatically change the tools. So the three set can be finished. So now we can see because our machine lines is 7 meter, we separate into two working zones. This is the left working zone, So it means, actually means the machine working, our operator already load another working piece in the right working zone. So it means, when the machine working here, operator can load in the right zone. After the finish the left zone, machine automatically go to the right zone. Machine will not stop.
Okay.
It is high efficiency.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
When the machine working on the left zone, for the right zone, the worker can loading profile and unloading profile, not any influence.
Yes. So when the operator load the new working piece in the right, it will not affect the left working zone.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
no problem. So the efficiency is very high.
Okay.
Efficiency is very high.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mac, can you introduce our advantage contrast with other suppliers?
Okay, because if we are talking about the machining center, and if we talk about our advantage, I want to say the 3 points. 3 points.
Okay.
First is the configuration.
Okay.
Configuration. Yeah. Second, mechanical designing. Mechanical designing. The third one is like stability. Let us show you the configuration because first I want to show you our configuration. Okay, so I want to introduce our controlling system. Our controlling system, we are using the Germany power automation. It is based on the Windows environment. So what is the benefit for the operator? Okay, I show you. First, the interface is very friendly. It's different from other company. The interface is machinery language is difficult for operator, but our operation system is based on the Windows environment, so it's a more friendly interface. This is 1 point. Second, if the operator don't know how to make the program, if they don't know how to make the program, they can ask the office engineer to design the program. Then they can take from the pen drive, from the USB, or from the internet, depending on them, because they can easily connect with any software with their company in their company. This is 1 point. Second, if they are on their working piece already have the barcode, they also can scan. The program, the data. Also, if for the facade manufacturers, they have the AutoCAD drawing. They also can import the AutoCAD drawing. They can make the program by themselves. So it's more easy for operator to make the program. This is the second point. The third benefit is because our machine is based on the Windows environment. We can connect the internet. In case the machine has the problem, then we can remote control. You can tell us, we can remote control the machine. It's more easy for the operators.
Okay.
Yes. So
Okay.
this is the configuration for the operation system. It's a
Okay.
Windows environment from Germany power automation.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, can you show us about the configuration of electrical cabinet?
Okay, fine. So, as I told you, this is the Germany power automation. For all the servo motor, servo driver, we are using the Japan Yaskawa. You see, this is the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So
4 axis.
Yeah, 4 axis. So 4 servo driver, 4 servo motor, we are using Japan Yaskawa. And all the electrical components, we are using Schneider.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, even there is one detailed point. We put one, okay, if we check no wire connection to this path, to this relay, why we put the relay in here? Because the relay is easily broken. It is easily broken, this relay. But why we put one more relay in here? It is the additional standby relay. So it means when the operator, in case one of the relay is broken, operator can immediately replace this relay to replace the broken one. So the machine will not stop production.
Okay.
Will not stop
Good.
production.
Good.
Yes.
What's this, Mac?
Okay.
It's
This
very
one
special
is the
design.
EMI filter. EMI filter. What is the function? Because this machine is a 4-axis machining center. It's a high capacity machine. To assure the machine stably working, we put this device. This one is for protecting the machine, avoid the interference from other machinery surrounding this machine.
Okay.
To assure the machine is stably working. The EMI filter.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
What's this about this?
Oh, this one is a UPS. This one, the UPS is for keeping the machine continuously power supplying. Because we supply the machine to 77 countries around the world. 77 countries around the world. In some countries, the power supplying is not very stable. and very often suddenly the power is off. But you know, in case the power is off, but if the machine do not properly switch it off, then it will damage the spindle or the controlling system. So we specially put the UPS to keep the continuous power supplying. So in case the power suddenly off, the operator can switch off the machine professionally and properly.
Okay.
Yes.
Mac, on the electrical cabinet, I saw this is AC.
Yes, very good.
Yes.
This is the industry air conditioner. Industry air conditioner. What is it for? What is the benefit? Because you know, we export the machine to a lot of tropical climate area, such as in Southeast Asia, in South Asia, in India, or in Africa countries. The climate is very hot. The temperature is coming to 40 degrees. And also the electrical cabinet is very hot. If the temperature is hot, also the electrical cabinet is hot. So the machine cannot be working. So how can we solve this problem? We install the air conditioner to keep the proper temperature for the machinery to assure the machine stably working. Because we know, you know, in India we have some customers. They buy the machine from Italy. But don't have the air conditioner. So the customer can only be working in the night time, cannot be working in the daytime. Because it's very hot in the daytime.
Actually, this is very useful.
Very useful for the production to keep the machine working very stable.
Okay.
Yes.
So next advantage about the machine stability.
Okay.
Can you introduce
the next unique point, as I told you, the configuration. We are different from others. Just now I already told you the spindle. We are using the Italy. It is imported from Italy. The spindle is 9.5 kilowatt. So this is also another main important part. We are using different from others. So this is for all the configuration different. But also I want to show you our unique designing about our mechanical structure. For us, we are using the gantry tab. The gantry tab. What is the meaning? This one, like a bridge. The spindle is in the middle. So it is working more stably. It is very different from other companies. Other tab, they are using the cantilever tab. So just like an arm, the spindle is installed here. In the long-term running, the stability cannot be assured. But for FENSTEK, we are using the gantry tab. Spindle is installed in the middle, very stable, very long life running. So this is for the mechanical design. We are different from others. Also, even like the metal parts, we are using the metal parts is the 14 mm, but maybe some other companies they are only using 10 mm or 8 mm. When the customer buy the machine, they cannot understand it. They will only see the cost is low. They don't know. But after the machine long running, they will know. Even also, I also want to show you another point. Like our clamping device, we are using the dove tip designing. Dove tip designing. This one, not like other company, only the square. But you know, this is the dove tail designing. So the clamping is more stable, more precise, also more easy for the operators. So like all this detail designing, the customer when they buy the machine, they don't understand. But after they using, they will know the difference.
Okay.
Yes. So this is the design. This is the mechanical design. We are different from other companies.
Okay, Mac, what's this here?
This is the sensor for protect the operator. Just now when we have the video show, we will have the online show. You already found the machine is moving very quick because this one the moving speed 1 minute 60 meter. So it's moving very quick. In case the operator is standing here, It's very dangerous for operator. So we have all the sensor. We have all the sensor. We have the sensor in here. It means that when the operator enter this area, the machine will stop automatically. Will stop automatically. This is the protection. This is the protection for the operator. Protection for the operators.
Okay.
Yes.
Mac.
Yes.
Can you explain another other our special device for this machine? Some details.
Okay.
Can you introduce for us?
Okay, fine. I also want to show you some special designing for this machine. Because you know, this is a big CNC machine. The big CNC machine, the lubrication require a lot. Lubrication require a lot. Lubrication require a lot. If manually lubricate all the motion parts, then it will be too much. It will be very difficult. So for our company, we have the auto lubrication system. Auto lubrication system. I can show you. This is the central auto lubrication system. For the operator, they set the volume. They set the volume. They set the time. They set the time. Then the machine will automatically lubricate the oil for all the motion parts. For all the motion parts. So no need manually lubricate all the motion parts. It becomes much easier for the operator. Much easier for the operator. So that's why when we design the machine, we are considering the function, the quality, the stability, that and the friendly operation.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Mac, I have another question.
Now, even also just now I show you, even like here, this is the supporter. This is the supporter. Here is the supporter. To
What
support.
is the function of this support?
To support the chain, to support the cable chain, because this cable chain is very heavy, very heavy. Yeah, so we have the supporter to support this.
Oh, I understand.
Yes, yes,
Mac,
yes.
you mentioned about our machine processing length is 7 meters.
Yes.
So now I have another problem, another question. If customer requires processing is 20 meter length,
Okay.
11 or 12 meters, we can prolong our machine's length.
Yes. So standardly the machine is 7 meter, but as we know, right now mostly the cutting work become bigger and bigger.
Yes.
Most of the cutting work become bigger and bigger. Right now, more and more customers they buy this machining center, they require 8 meter,
Yeah.
8 meter, and even some customers they buy this one 9 meter, 10 meter, 11 meter. Maximum right now we are making a 12 meter, 12 meter for the customers. Yes, we can do it. No problem. Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Your introduction is professional.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now let us have a summary about this machine.
Okay, so just if we talk about this machine, we just a summary. First, this is the 4-axis machining center. It's used for the industrial window, for the aluminum window, aluminum facade, and also industrial aluminum. The window from Italy, HSD, 9.5 kilowatt, have the 9-2 chain, 9-2 magazine, and our unique designing is the gantry tab, the gantry tab designing to assure the stable working. Yes.
Okay. Thanks for your summary.
Yes, welcome.
If you have any question, please drop message here. Our service team will reply you immediately.
Okay.
Mac.
Yes.
Let us introduce another machine about the CNC Cutting Center.
Okay.
Firstly, for our cutting center, I have one question.
Yes.
Why did we design this machine? I think the double head cutting machine also is good. Can
Okay.
you tell me the reason?
Okay, this is a good question. You know, of course, right now in the market, mostly the aluminum window and door manufacturer, aluminum and also the facade manufacturer, they're using the double head cutting saw
Yeah.
to to cut the profile.
Yeah.
But we know the double head cutting saw one day it can only cut off about the 600 pieces or from 600 pieces to 800 pieces. The efficiency is not very high.
Yeah.
Of course, we know in some developed countries, in Europe, they are using the cutting and milling center.
Yeah.
Cutting and milling center. But for that one, also one day can only produce from 700 pieces to 800 pieces. The usability is still not very high, but let's know because of the market demand, because let's know in all around the world, the labor cost become high. Labor cost become high, and also the customer require higher and higher cutting precision. So because of this point, we develop this is CNC Cutting Center.
This is our cutting center machine.
Yeah, this is the CNC Cutting Center. It can be cut at the 45 degrees and also 90 degrees. 90 degrees.
Okay.
Yes.
I think this machine is very big, also very complicated. We can introduce this machine separate 5 parts.
Okay.
About the loading profile part, feeding profile part, cutting part, and unloading profile part. Okay, let us introduce the confusion system.
Okay. Very good. Actually, you're talking right because this is a very big machine, and the main part, one of the main parts is the controlling part, the controlling unit. The controlling unit, same as our CNC machining center, our controlling unit, we are using the Germany power automation. It is also based on the Windows environment, So it means, because for the cutting center, it must link with, it must get the cutting list from the software or our own Excel sheet. If the operator using the software, if the customer using the software such as the Clears or Window Maker or prececision, we can link with their software. If the customer don't have the software, they only have the cutting list in the Excel sheet. Also can download. After that, the machine will be automatically running, and also the controlling also same. If the machine have the problem, we can remote control. We can connect to the internet. Internet can remote control the machine. So this is for the controlling system. Also for the full controlling system, the full machine we have the six Schneider servo driver, 6 Schneider servo motor. Yeah, to combine all the controlling system to assure the stable working. Because anyhow this is the same machine. If the controlling system no good, then the stability cannot be assured.
Okay,
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
Let us see the loading profile.
Yes.
What is the length about this work table?
This table is 6.5 meter. Standard is 6.5 meter. But if the customer require some big size, we also can make it. But standard is 6.5 meter. One time we can load 9 pieces. 9 pieces the profile.
9 pieces.
So it means the one operator, they just load the profile in here, then he can go to the other side to pick up the profile. So the machine will be automatic load, automatic feed, automatic move inside, and wait for the auto feeding unit to feed the profile.
Okay, let us see the feeding.
Yes.
Feeding profile part.
Yes. So for the auto feeding, they have the 3 servo motors. Servo motors. What is the meaning? The gripper can automatically move up and down. Also back and front. Also can be automatic feed. Also can be automatic feed. So this is for the auto feeding unit. Of course, the gripper can be automatically rotate. This gripper can be automatically rotate. Why we design the gripper automatically rotate? Why we design the machine automatic rotate? Because this is our difference. This is our difference with other companies. Oh no, our engineer is available. We will ask him to demo the machines. To demo the machines. Because for us, we load the 9 profiles. We will not only load the casement frame, but also the casement set. So you see, this one gripper automatic catch. The roller, this is rubber roller automatic feed to cut. The moving speed is 1 minute, 100 meter. 1 minute, 100 meters. Later we go to the cutting unit to see, but I want to show you. Okay, so actually, you know, for the gripper, we have some special designing. Mostly in the market, some other company, they position the profile. For example, this is a sliding frame. They position in this way and push.
Yeah.
But you know, in this case, suppose this is the casement set. Casement set in this way. You cannot position, very well. So the customer has to make the jig. Then it's very difficult for the operator. It means when they change the profile, they have to change the jig. It's very difficult. But for us, we have the designing. It's like this way. We position the profile in this way, so the profile more stably.
Okay.
So it means, so now you can see we put the frame and set. No need the operator to do any change.
Okay.
The gripper automatic catch, automatic feed. Feed.
Also can recognize the different profile.
Yeah, can automatically recognize the profile and the catch feed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mac, I have another question.
Yes.
When the feeding, the speed is very quick. How did we solve the problem of the scratching profile surface?
Very good question. You know, some customer may say, if we design it like this, they are thinking it will scratch the profile, the surface. But actually, we have the roller. We have the rubber roller. The rubber roller will automatically lift up. And then come inside. So let us say maybe our engineer will show another cutting or will show another cutting. So we can say, you see, now the working speed is very quick.
Yeah.
It's very quick. Now one more demo. So now we can see this one, the profile is moving on the rubber roller, and then automatic feed. So it will not scratch the profile, surface. Now we show you the cutting. So now the machine is in the cutting process. Because the retinal cannot see clearly. First, we see the offload. So you see, after the cut off, there is a computer control. There is a servo motor controlled gripper to pull out the profile. Most other companies, they are using the pneumatic to pull out. But for us, we are using the servo motor to pull out. It is the most stable and avoid the profile falling. Yes. And also, after offload the profile, also print out the barcode. So the operator can easily stick the barcode in here. Then the next operator just scan the information. Now we show you. So you see, the one there is a total we have 3 saw blades. 1 saw blade in here to move down to cut off the profile. One more in here. So now we show you. One saw blade. And from top to bottom. Another 45. Here is a netted. Three saw blade. Up to down. Up to down. Okay. Now we also pay attention. Okay. Pull out. piece very small. Yes. Move out. And then automatic move out. Operator will stick the speaker on the profile. Yes. Yes. So, okay, we ask our engineer to switch off. We ask our engineer to switch off the machine. We can explain more details about this part. So just now we already see the cutting unit and the offload unit, the cutting unit and the offload unit. The full process we already see. It's very quick. Yeah. For the cutting unit, this is the key part of the machine. This is the key part of the machine.
Yeah.
Yes. Totally we have the three saw blade, and each saw blade is 550. 550. So can cut off the 150 width and 150 height. Most of the profile can cut off.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good. So, Mac, what is the plannings of our machine after cutting?
Okay. This is a very good question. I'm thinking by your question, I want to clearly explain this cutting unit again. Because when we design this cutting unit, the main point is the precision.
Yes.
Precision.
Yeah.
Precision. Why the precision? Because aluminum is different from PVC. For the aluminum, if the cutting precision not be assured, then the cannot assure the nice crimping result. The cutting precision for aluminum, it means the cutting angle, cutting degree. This is one point. Second point is the plainness. Yes, because if the cutting degree not exactly 45 degree, cannot crimp the proper corner. If the cutting plainness no good, we know mostly the aluminum window manufacturers, they know have a lot of lines after cutting. Then the crimping result cannot be assured. They have the gap. How can we assure these 2 points? First, the cutting degree. Because for us, we have just now as our showing, we have 3 independent saw blade, 45, and 90. This 3 saw blade is moving only on the fixed track, only the 40 degree. No possible to change. This is the very big difference. With the double head cutting saw and the cutting and the milling center. Because the double head cutting saw, the double head is moving from the 45 to 90 or some other special degrees. After long time running, then the precision cannot be assured. And also if the cutting and the milling, mostly using the single head, also rotate. After long time, the precision also cannot be assured. But for us, the 3 saw blade is only on the fixed 45 degree and 90 degrees. No possible to change. So we can assure the cutting degree very well, very precise. This is the cutting degree. And then for the plainness, how can we assure this? First, the saw blade. This saw blade, the 550, is very big saw blade. And the saw blade is installed on the spindle motor. The spindle motor is very less vibration. This is one point. Second, as we found, this saw blade from up to down, it is driven by the servo motor, by the Schneider servo motor. Different from other companies, they are using the cylinder to push down. But you know the cylinder, it will be crawling, so the cutting surface cannot be assured. The plainest precision cannot be assured. But for us, we are using servo motor. It can be assuring very stable and very smooth up and down. So can assure the cutting surface. The same for the down to up, also by servo motor.
Okay.
Also by servo motor. So we can assure the precision, can assure the cutting surface precision. This is the second point to assure this. And actually, just give me. And okay, this is the designing for the up, down to up. Also for this table, for this bed, we are using the fully iron cast. Fully iron cast. Different from other companies, they are using the metal weld.
Okay.
For the metal weld, at the beginning when the customer buy the machine, they cannot see difference. At the beginning also okay, but after long time running, the precision cannot be assured, because once you are doing the welding, they have some tolerance and some deformation. But for us, we are using the fully iron cast, no deformation, no deformation. We can assure the long life working precision. This, by all this designing, we can assure the cutting angle precision, the cutting surface precision.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Okay. Next
Yes.
question.
Yes.
Mac,
Yes.
what is the waist profile after cutted? Because I think maybe customers worry about this question.
Oh, okay.
Waist profile is a most important thing.
Very good question.
Yes.
Actually, Andrew, if we look the inside, our designing is very compact. Very compact. As we said, when we design the machine, we already consider this point. How can we reduce the cost for the customer? Because especially if you have the big volume.
Yes.
If you have the big volume after 1 year, 2 years of production, then this is also the very important point.
Yes.
So when we design the machine, we already consider this point. All the structure is very compact. This is the cut-off piece, just now in our live show. This is this one only 8 mm.
Okay.
Only 8 mm. So it means for one working piece, you only lose 8 mm. 8 is very, very small, much smaller than double head cutting saw or the milling or cutting center. This is very, very special designing. Very special designing. So again, the customer, when they buy the machine, maybe they don't consider this point, but after they using the machine, they will know. This is very useful, very helpful, very big benefit for the customer.
Okay,
Yes.
understand. So I think maybe some customers have some special cutting requirement. The window size is smaller. So what is our minimum cutting length?
Okay, so just now I told you our maximum right now designing is 6.5 meter. For the minimum, it's also a big point, because as we told you, we export the machine to the many countries.
Yes.
We have the different customer requirement, and especially for the casement window production, the two vertical is quite long, but the two horizontal very small.
Yes.
And as our customer feedback, right now the minimum is 300 mm. 300 mm. So we designed the machine, the very compact structure, the minimum cutting length 300 mm only. 300 mm only. Yes. 300 mm only.
Okay.
Yes. So mostly the window production can be done by this machine. But of course, just maybe after the live show, the customer will say, oh, this machine can only cut the 90 degree, 45 degree, 45 degree. No special degrees. This is true. Because anyhow, this is the cutting center. We tell our customer, by also this is from our customer feedback, the 70 to 80% of the job can be done by this cutting center. But like some special cutting degree or some special profile cutting, you can use some single head cutting saw or double head cutting saw to cut off. But 70 to 80% can be done easily by this machine.
Okay.
Yes.
Just now, when you introduce the feeding profile part,
Yes.
you mentioned about the solution of the scratching profile surface.
Okay.
Now, for the cutting part, can you show us our solution about this problem?
Okay, it's a very good question. Just now we already show. We are using our roller, is rubber roller, and the automatic lift up to avoid the profile scratch the surface during the moving. And for the cutting unit, we also show you. We have the spring in here. We have the spring in here. Why we design this one? Because this one, it will automatically spray out the aluminum dust. It will automatically spray out the aluminum dust. So we can see, even just now we have the cutting, but no aluminum dust on the table. So it will not scratch the surface. Another point is, also it will spray little oil.
Okay.
It will spray little oil. Why? Because it sprays the little oil to make it moving more smooth. To make it more smooth. So by this designing, we can avoid the surface scratching.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Good.
Yes. And also, I can show you the cover. You know, for our machine, it is fully covered. This one, you know, is a small magnetic.
Okay,
For
this
the
is a magnetic.
Yeah, it's a magnetic for the operator easily close and open. Why we put the cover? Because you know when the machine working, we fully cover this one, so all the aluminum dust will not come out. It will automatically come to our chip remover.
Oh,
Our
okay.
chip remover for our machine, standardly include the chip remover. So to keep the working area very clean and very tidy. Actually, this is a big problem for aluminum operator. You know, if they are using double head cutting saw to cut the profile, a lot of aluminum dust. It's difficult to clean. Very
Okay.
big trouble. Very
Yes,
big headache for the
definitely.
operators.
Definitely.
But by all this designing, we can let the aluminum dust easily take away by the chip remover.
Okay.
By the chip
okay.
remover.
Good. Good.
Yes.
So, Mac,
Yes.
then can you show us about our special configuration contrast with other suppliers?
Okay. Just now I already show you our controlling system. We are using the Germany power automation. This is very different.
Yes.
And also our servo motor, servo driver, we are using the Schneider. We are using Schneider servo motor and the servo driver.
Okay.
Yes, we will show you. We come to the
see-
back side.
See our electrical cabinet.
Yes, we come to the back side of the machine. We show you. Yeah, because now the machine already switched off.
Yes.
So the servo driver from Schneider, and all the servo motor also from Schneider. All the electrical components also from Schneider. Also same as our CNC Cutting Center, we have additional standby relay. It is for in case some of the relay is broken during the production, operator can easily replace to assure the smooth production. Also to protect the machine working without the interference from other machines, we also have the EMI filter. All this designing, the customer cannot understand when they buy the machine, but after they buy the machine, they will know it's very useful, it's very helpful, because you know, when they have the trouble, just like the relay, when they have the trouble, they will know, oh, it will affect their production. But if they have this part, they know it's very helpful for them.
Okay.
Even like our gear rack, our square wheel, we are buying them from Taiwan. We are buying
Okay.
them from Taiwan to assure the high speed running and high precision running. High speed and high precision running. Yes,
Okay.
yes. So and also
This is lubricant.
yes, also this is the auto central lubrication system. Same as the CNC machine. You set the volume, you set the time, then this device automatically lubricate. So
Okay.
it's very useful for the operator. And also, we can show you, just now we already show you. Also the back side also is fully covered. So the aluminum dust, not so many aluminum dust will come out. Easily can remove away by the chip remover.
Okay.
Yes.
可以。Okay. Mike, another
Yes.
question.
Yeah.
Is this machine also install the UPS device?
Yeah, of course. For this CNC machine, we also have the UPS to keep the continuous power supplying to
Okay.
protect the machine. Without this one, it's really very big trouble.
Yes.
Again, the customer, when they buy, they don't understand. But after they using, they will know it's very useful. Yes. So
Okay.
actually, the cost is coming from all the details. Come from the details. Not only say, oh, the machine looks like similar, the function is similar. Then why is the cost difference? But actually have a lot of details inside.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Next one, I have another question
Yeah.
about what is the biggest length and the width of this machine?
Okay.
Because many customers worry about this machine is so big, cannot put in their factory, in their current factory. The space is a problem.
Okay.
Can you tell us
Okay.
about the length and the width?
It's a very good question. Actually, this is also the question most of the customers they will ask. Actually, from this part to this end, it will require 15.7 meter.
Okay.
15.7 meter. The width,
15.5.
yeah, the width is 5.8 meter. 5.8 meter.
Okay.
So the customer, it means should prepare 16 meter by 6 meter.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Understand.
Yes.
Understand.
Yes.
So, as we know, for the bigger cutting center, the maintenance is important. So, for
Okay.
our machine, how often does our customer maintain this machine?
Okay, it's very good. As I told you, like the central, like the lubrication system, this is one part. Actually, for our controlling system, we also have some special unique designing.
Okay.
We have the auto diagnostic system. Auto diagnostic system. This one will automatically diagnostic what time you should replace the saw blade,
Okay.
what time you should change some other parts. So it becomes much easier for the operator. Also in the auto diagnostic system, also will tell the operator what is the normal trouble, what is the trouble solution. We also give some advice. So this is very useful.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
this is also the unique designing. Actually, this is also the designing from our customer feedback. So that's why we really appreciate our customer feedback. We really appreciate our customer feedback. It will be the good opportunity for FENSTEK become better and better.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks.
Yes.
Now, can you have a summary about this machine?
Okay. So for this cutting center, I want to say when we designed the machine on the 2015, we are mainly concerning the precision.
Yes.
Precision.
Yes.
Precision, as I told you.
Yes.
This is the most important. I already explained to you how can we assure the precision. This is the most important. Second is capacity. Capacity. Actually, the capacity and the labor cost, these 2 points are together. Why? Because you know, right now, for this cutting center, as our customer feedback, one operator, even one lady operator, they load the profile. One lady operator,
Oh,
one
only
lady,
one lady.
one lady operator,
Okay.
they can cut off 2,000 to 200 pieces profile.
Okay.
2,000 to 200 pieces. But we know for the double head cutting saw, only 600 to 700. The cutting and the milling center can only process 700, around 700 pieces. So this cutting center is 3 times higher.
Okay.
3 times higher than the double head cutting saw and the cutting and the milling center. This is a very big difference. Then maybe the customer may say, oh, we don't have such big volume.
Yes.
Why I buy this machine? But as I told you, we are not talking about the capacity, but also the efficiency.
Okay.
So it means by one operator, if you have the same job, but they are using less time to finish the job. So they can do other job after they finish the cutting. They can do other job.
Okay.
So the efficiency is higher.
Okay.
And also, if you also have the bigger capacity, then we also have the auto sorting line. Auto sorting line. It means the one cutting center,
Oh.
we connect 3 milling center. 3
Okay.
milling center. We have the auto sorting table. After the cutting, automatically as we already see, the profile already have the barcode. Then the machine automatically separate into the different milling center. Then the milling center automatically do the job. So in this case, the full production flow is very smooth, is matching the capacity, matching very well. So one cutting center match 3 milling center. It means one day they can produce 2,200, much higher capacity. So no matter you require the high efficiency or high capacity, we totally can match your requirement. This also because of these 2 points, the high precision and the high efficiency. So from the 2015, right now we already have 230 set of the cutting center in the market. 230 set of the cutting center available in the market. So this is also the reason right now you can see here 4 set in the production process, and also some more in the full production flow. So right now we really have the bigger volume, the cutting center production, bigger volume cutting center production. Yes. See, because the market really needs this kind of machines. Yeah, to assure precision, high efficiency, to reduce the labor cost. Yes.
Your introduction is
Thank
very
you.
professional.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks for your introduction.
You're welcome.
Hope our explanation make you understand, help you understand our machines very well. Thanks for your watching. Very glad to have a good time with you. When we have next live show, we will inform in advance. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your watching. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.